Hi everyone! So this is going to be my Jennifer Lawrence inspired makeup look from the Golden Globes last night. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I have my own takes on it. It's not going to be exactly what Jennifer Lawrence wore. She had Dior on her face. Let's be honest, I don't have any Dior. But I do have a lot of colors that I could recreate from her. My lip is a little bit different, my cheeks are a little bit different, but I kind of just went with what worked for me. So you guys have the same ability. You guys can make it work for you. But this is just my inspired makeup look from Jennifer Lawrence at the Golden Globes, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Now keep in mind that these award shows are to focus on the dress. They don't focus on the hair, they don't focus on your makeup. Now yeah, those are great things, but the award show is all about the dress. I think we can all agree with that. So a lot of times they like to keep their actresses and the big name actresses with very subtle makeup. That way people are really focusing on the dress, because Jennifer Lawrence, as we all know, is a huge actress right now. So everybody is wanting to see, what did Jennifer Lawrence wear? So this makeup is very simple. So the first thing that I did was apply my St. Ives Timeless Skin Collagen Elastin Moisturizer. This is my favorite moisturizer. It makes your skin almost glow. And once that was dry, I went ahead and added my Aqua Smooth by CoverGirl makeup, and I mixed these two together to create more of like a tinted moisturizer. Now Jennifer did have a more heavy, thick foundation put on her face. She was wearing all Dior on the face, but I don't think that we all need to wear such heavy makeup. Even she doesn't need to wear it, but when you have the flashing lights in your face, a lot of times you want to wear more of like a heavy, thick, full coverage foundation. But for us, just for the everyday lives, we don't need such a heavy, thick foundation, so a tinted moisturizer works just fine. This look is inspired by Jennifer Lawrence, but it's more a wearable one that you can wear every single day. You don't have to go onto the red carpet in order to wear this look. So her face was very, very simple. It was very subtle, just a couple of colors, and it'll be really easy to achieve. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take my CoverGirl plus Olay concealer, and I'm going to apply that under my eyes, and I'm also going to apply it on any blemishes that I have. Now I'm sure Jennifer Lawrence doesn't have as many blemishes as I do, but I have very dark under eye circles, so we want to make sure that we cover those bad boys up. Okay, and now that our eyes look a lot more awake, we're ready to walk the red carpet, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my powder to completely set the makeup. So the powder that I'm using is the Clinique Perfectly Real Compact Makeup Powder, and I'm just going to apply this bad boy all over my face. And contour the face. Jennifer didn't have the biggest contour on her face, but I feel like it's pretty important to make sure that you contour your face almost on a daily basis, just so you can keep your face looking very flattering and much more slim. So I always find it pretty important to contour every day, even if it is just a light contour. At least you have something going on your face. Okay, now Jennifer did have a little bit of blush on her cheeks. It wasn't on the apples of her cheeks. She more or less had it right here. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Be a Bombshell. This one is in Sunset. It's the one stick. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that just pretty much to this part of my cheek, just to kind of give it a glow and to give my face a little bit of a flush look. And you just want to make sure that you blend your blush out very, very nicely. Okay, so now I have that really pretty youthful glow to my skin. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply the eyeshadow. Now Jennifer's eye look was so easy to achieve. All that was used was some silver colored eyeshadows. This is the Baked Smokes Baked Collection Wet Dry Eyeshadow from Physicians Formula, and they're just all different shades of silver and like almost a black color, and what we're going to use is actually just the center color. But before we apply our eyeshadow, we want to make sure that we use some sort of base. This is the Nyx Jumbo Eye Shadow pencil, and I'm going to apply that all over my lid. And what this is going to do is just kind of brighten up the eyeshadow. It's going to make it to where the eyeshadow will stick longer, but it's also just going to make it pop and make it shine a little bit more than if I didn't put any on. Okay, it doesn't need to be perfect because you're going to be applying eyeshadow on top and blending it out, so it doesn't need to be perfect. So what I'm going to do is apply the very center silver color. I'm going to apply that all over my lid, and I'm just kind of an avid user of just using my finger, so I'm just going to apply that all over my lid. One thing I just want to say is keep in mind that this is an inspired look. This isn't going to be an exact replica of Jennifer Lawrence. I'm staying as close as I possibly can, but there's just some things that I feel make my face look a little bit more flattered than just wearing all over silver eyeshadow. So with that being said, what I'm going to do is actually make a very, very, very tiny outer dimension to my eye. I'm just taking one of my little blending brushes, and I'm going to take the second darkest color. It's the silver one right here. I'm going to put that just on the very outer corner of my eye. Very, very, very subtle. Okay, so now that looks really, really good. We went ahead and just applied the color to the outside of our lid. I kind of brought it in a little bit into the crease, not a lot, but just enough to just kind of help blend it out. Now, after looking at Jennifer Lawrence's picture a little bit closer, I did realize that she had more of like a straight outer part of her eye. So in order for myself to achieve that, what I do is I take my powder and I just use my finger, and I like to just kind of draw the straight line on the side, and what that does is it just kind of gives you a little bit more of a sleek and clean looking straight outer edge, and also more blended out instead of using just concealer like a lot of people are doing. If you just use your powder, it will look a lot more natural and you don't have to take any more time like blending it in. So I just went ahead and did that. And then what I'm going to do is just take a really pretty white color. The main one that I have right now is just the one from my ELPH Little Black Beauty Book eyeshadow, and I'm just going to take the white color at the top, and of course I'm just going to highlight my brow area, and I just use the same brush pretty much for my contour, for my brow, just kind of like a everything kind of brush. Alright, so again, we're keeping it very, very simple. We're not going crazy with it. This is the brush that I originally applied my outer shadow with, and I'm just going to take the light silver color again with my little tiny, it's like a smudge brush. It's a crease brush, but it's more of like a smudge brush. And I'm just going to apply that very, very gently on the lower part of my lower lash line. Okay, again, we just want to keep it very, very simple, very natural looking. You don't want to overdo it. So now we're ready to just go ahead and apply our eyeliner. Before I do that, I'm actually just going to keep my brows in place so they stop looking so crazy throughout the rest of this time. And just so you know, when you apply makeup, the end is for the blending. So you can just apply it and just know at the very end, that's when you can finally just start blending it out. So if it looks kind of messy right now, don't even worry about it, because at the end, that's when we clean it up and make sure that it looks perfect. So I'm just going to take my L'Oreal telescopic eyeliner and I'm going to apply this to the top lid. Okay, so Jennifer didn't have any kind of like uplift wing eyeliner, but she did have it a little bit extended. So I made sure that I took the eyeliner out a little bit farther than my natural end of my eye. Not too far, but just enough to go out a little bit. I'm not too sure if that's exactly how they did her eyeliner. It just looks like it's extended a little bit more, so that's just what I went ahead and did. So I just applied that to the upper eyelid, and then now I'm going to go ahead and line my water line with, this is the Maybelline Master Drama by Eye Studio eyeliner, and I'm going to go ahead and just line my lower waterline. Okay, perfect. And at this point, you can go ahead and add more eyeshadow to your lower lash line. I feel like for me, it makes it look a little bit too dark, so I'm not going to add any more eyeshadow to my lower lash line, but I am going to go ahead and go in with my mascara now. The mascara that I'm using is the Lash Out Butterfly Effect Mascara from L'Oreal. Okay, now it is time for the main part of Jennifer Lawrence's look. It wasn't about her eyes. It wasn't about all of her dress. She wore this big, bold, maroon, bright red lip. Now, usually she has all the color in her eyes, but this time they went ahead and put it onto her lips. Now, I don't have that vampy lip color that she had on, but I am going to use the same Via Bombshell in Sunset One Stick that I used on my cheeks. I'm going to use that same thing on my lips to kind of make mine look a little bit darker and more vampy. Now, again, it's not going to be the exact same one that she had, but, you know, this is an inspired look. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my lips right now. So like I said, obviously mine are way more red and like more on the orange side, but hers was this really gorgeous mauve, vampy red look that she had rocking on the runway. But this is pretty much my Jennifer Lawrence inspired makeup look. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you thumbs it up. Subscribe if you guys aren't already subscribed so I can do more videos like this for you guys. If you guys have any requests of any other celebrity that you'd like me to recreate their look in a very affordable way, all of these products are very affordable, so that's what I want to bring to you guys. It's just ways to show you that you can look like a celebrity too in a more affordable and even natural, everyday looking way. So this is my inspired look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, subscribe if you guys are not already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care, everyone.